Well, hello, you guys. What's going on? Hello, you dudes. Aloha, you dudes. Mike Peralta, semi-daily vlogs. Music Mike vlogs. Okay. I haven't vlogged in quite a while, so I wanted to say hello. Mr. Freddy has to go pee-pee so bad. He's letting me know. Do you need to go pee-pee outside? Do you need to go pee-pee outside? Do you need to go pee-pee and poo-poo outside? The poor little guy last night, it was so windy. You know, every once in a while, like, the wind gets, like, so bad that you can just hear, like, everything rattling outside. That happened when I was giving him a little milk before bed. And within seconds, he was ignoring the milk, and he was going like this. Like, shaking with fear. So we went to bed, and then I guess he was okay. So I'm gonna go outside. Oh, side note, we're taking our Christmas tree down. Look, the little blanket on the bottom is already going. It's so sad. I want it to be Christmas still. Okay, little love, time to take a dump. So I keep hearing over and over again that little dogs like to go poop. Just kidding. Oh, that was a pee. Oh, he's doing it again. That the sunlight helps you with depression and stuff like that. So I just realized that whenever I work, like I work all day long, programming in my room, working on stuff, like music stuff, freaking shades are drawn, and I'm working in the dark, and I just realized, like, am I depressed? Like, I don't know. So lately I've been trying to open the windows or open the blinds so the sun goes on me. Might be a little bit better. And then I realized that I'm like a super genius because I heard a story that Einstein had trouble keeping his shoes tied, and I always thought, like, well, that's cool because if you got so much shit on your mind, like, who cares about your damn shoes? And then I woke up this morning and I was like, yo. And then I realized that it's been that way for 2 days. So I'm a fucking genius. Pee-pee outside treat, my love. Oops, get it. And then he always has to go over here. He's like, oh no, I like this spot now. He doesn't like there anymore. He always goes here. His little tail's wagging. Yum, yum, yum. Can you see drool? Are you gonna drool? He always drools like one little drool drop. No? 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 Don't kiss the camera, punk. I love you. You're a good boy. Mr. Freddy, what are you gonna do? You gonna go over? You gonna roll over? No? You're sweetie. Awkward. Let's get these blinds open so we can have at least a few hours of direct sunlight going on my face. So I can feel like cool instead of not cool. That's the difference in life, you guys. The difference between feeling cool and not cool. Alright, so anyway, actually you could see me more than you could see the screen because the freaking windows are open now. This jacks me up when I'm programming lately. I'm like, oh, plus. It's not working. So, you guys remember me earlier saying that my LCD cable was probably broken, and you know, when I like moved the top right here, pink lines would go everywhere, it would be all jacked up. That actually ended up being true because I finally repaired it. I opened up my whole entire computer. I'm sorry, I was gonna film it, but honestly, at the time, I was so scared that I was, in the present moment, completely destroying my computer. And I was gonna have to end up, you know, spending like $700 on a new laptop because I can't use the cheap ones that are like, you know, $300-400 because they're just too slow for all the things that I need to do. So I was so scared, I didn't want to film it. I didn't want to film myself crying. Like, it would be Mike Cries on YouTube.com, and it would be just too embarrassing for me, you know. It would be up there forever. Everybody would be always referencing it. They'd be sending me emails like, Mike, you remember? I'd be like, you know, running the marathon. They'd be like, Mike, remember that time that you freaking cried on camera? And you remember that website that we made for you, MikeIsABitch.com? And just, I couldn't be having it. I was too scared, so I didn't film it. But anyway, I ended up taking up this whole thing apart. Like, unscrewed all the shit from the bottom. I took this freaking frame off. I took the keyboard out. I took this whole entire panel off. I separated this panel from its backing. I was removing little, like, freaking inverter circuit boards. And all just so I could get a wire that was, like, right here. That, you know, was causing the pink lines. And I replaced it with that box that was on the table that you guys saw earlier. And in the process, I ended up breaking like half the shit in the laptop, but at least the laptop is saved. Like, I think the webcam doesn't work anymore because there was like a little connector, and I'm like, oh, that's just the webcam connector, and I pulled it, and I like broke the little white part that has the wires going into it. So then I was like, oh, I'll just stick the wire back in that part and close it and pretend that I didn't see that happen. I don't use my webcam anyway, so it's not that bad. And then I guess, you know, there's a special way that you have to snap this thing back in place, this little frame on the outside. So you're supposed to like have it like forward, and then it goes down lightly, and then it goes back or something, and then you have to hold it on all the points. And I just started getting frustrated, and I was just like smashing it down like brah, 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 stay in there, bitch. I was like, I broke off all the tabs, so now it sits without going down all the way. See this? Wait, can you actually see that? Yeah, see? It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, and in the process, I broke the keyboard too. Did I tell you guys that? I probably tweeted about it. I was so pissed off. I was tweeting about like, have you guys ever seen the movie Anger Management? And that one guy shows up at Adam Sandler's doorstep, and he's like, help me! A black cloud is enveloping my brain! Ah! Because he's like all angry and he couldn't stop it. Like, I swear to God, that's how I felt, because I spent all damn evening repairing this thing, like getting the LCD cable in there and breaking some stuff in the process. And after that entire time, and then like opening it up and reclosing it again several times to try and get these tabs in, because I didn't realize they were actually broken at that time, I finally gave up, and I was like, okay, this is the best I can get it. And I like put my hand down right here, and I was like, all right. And I threw up my hands like, that's the best I can do. But while I did that, I like pulled my hand back down like this. Whoosh, completely ripped off the escape key. Like, ripped it off so bad that it didn't go back on. And I did spend like a few hours like trying to snap it back in. There's like all these little tiny little connectors. I had a magnifying glass with my giant ape hands. And I was online looking at other people who put their keyboards back together, and none of them have the keys that I have. None of them. So, but they had a keyboard on eBay, so I bought a new keyboard on eBay from some dude, and now the spacebar doesn't work if you hit it on that side, because it's a freaking cheap-ass keyboard. But, you know, it sucks, but at the same time, my laptop was breaking, because remember, the pink lines were all over the screen. I couldn't program half the time. I had to always be, like, moving it, and then if it didn't get in the right spot, I'd just have to give up. And so the total repair cost so far was under $50 still, including the keyboard. And if I can find maybe another one of these frames somewhere, it'll still be under like $75. And, you know, it's like, I did it myself, $75, or buy like a whole new thing for like $750. Like, that's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. So yeah. And oh, fan of the day, look at the top tweet. Oh, and just subscribe to your website. I love you guys. 18 new tweets. What if it's like, you're a bitch? And I'm like, damn, note to self, don't film new tweets without reading them. But, so, let's see. Working on the music video still. It's seriously been like a month or two. But, you know, like I said in the other vlogs, it takes so long to do the smallest thing. And, it's just a pain in the ass. I don't know what to say. And I'm at the point now where I got a render. Let's see if we can go in here and see. These are all the files, like point of view walking and whatever. Where's the freaking render? Oh, Premiere Color Grading. Render. Okay. No wait, that's hold on. God damn it. Temp render. Is that it? That's the solid stage. Okay. Yeah, so I got it up to this point where, oh, this is a preview, by the way. Hello. You guys are seeing this for the first time. There's me on the black bench, and then there's a freaking guitar playing. I'm playing guitar, I'm singing still. Nobody's paying attention to me. I'm like out here, I'm gonna just walk down this alley and go find some freaking pizza. And then I'm like, dude, full as hell, I gotta get out of here. Okay, goodbye. You're an asshole. The guy behind me was calling me an asshole. Honestly, my narration has nothing to do with what the video would be. I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, now what I'm doing is like the video edit. You guys like know analysis paralysis, right? Like if you just keep trying to improve something, and you wait like, oh, it sucks, too bad, I gotta fix this, and like you never get it done, right? Analysis paralysis. It's like a common thing, especially with artists. That's why I always tell everybody, do it, output it. Don't freaking like sit it on your desk and try to improve it for 2 years. Do it and finish it, and then start a new project. So you are still always working, but you're outputting, and you learn with each output, and you can always go back in the past and improve shit that's old, because you're still in control of your own art unless you signed it away. If you signed it away, then hopefully you got money for it, and it doesn't matter anyway, because you can always keep writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. So, the video is like not that great edit-wise. I think it's probably going to be pretty fun, but like to me, like there's a couple imperfections still, but like we already filmed it, so like what can I do? So I've been remixing the audio, like, you know, like if you guys know the song, it's I Heard, right? It's on my original acoustic album, like the first one that I put out. So it's literally like me, hold on, I'm gonna go get the thing. Are you just a lazy guy or what? Seriously? I love you though. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good... He's only twice and he's like, F you. So yeah, do you guys even know what this shit is right here? This is out of control. It's a freaking 4-track mixer. This is like on par. I think the girl said it was slightly better, but like, she's trying to sell me some shit. This is like on par with what the Beatles originally recorded, like a freaking cassette tape. This is how a 4-track works, you guys. You put a freaking cassette tape in here, right? And it's just a normal cassette tape. Oh, I popped the recording tags. That was fun. Oh, look, the original recording of Dark over here. Like literally, this would be the 90s. No multiple takes on vocals. Probably sticking a microphone in front of my guitar cabinet, which is not even with us anymore. Or let's pretend that that was my right hand. And then this other song called Oz, which is like a little too gushy, so I haven't really released it yet. It's like old as fuck, but it's like... I'm not gonna sing it for you. Anyway, so you put the cassette tape in, and you know how like when you record on a cassette or you play a cassette, you know, like in a regular stereo, you have side A and side B. I don't know if you guys even use cassettes. Like some of you do, or you did. Who the hell does it right now? I don't know. I think you're a major badass, you probably do. So, you know, each side, you got 2 sides, right? So that's 2 sides. Each side has 2 tracks because it's stereo, left and right. So you got left and right, and then the other side is left and right. So that's actually 4 tracks. So the 4-track doesn't only play 2 at a time. It plays all 4 at the same time, so you can't turn it over. If you turn it over, you ruin everything. So you only get one side of the tape, and, well, that's it right there. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's the master volume. And, you know, you can arm it, like I want to record track 1, I want to record track 2, and then, you know, you get like a little bit of EQ. I used to think that high quality recording was just turning the high EQ all the way up. I swear to God I did that. Then I bought some like weird ass metallic tapes that claimed I could get more high EQ, so it was just like... So my freaking demos for seriously like 2 years were like scratching like staples on a chalkboard. I don't even know what to say. It was awful. And at the time I knew something was wrong, but I was just like, well, high frequencies. This is what great music sounds like. Nobody else has this. And then eventually I was like, what was I thinking? But I didn't know. I didn't know. You know, we're all dumb in some way. Give me a break. Do the pitch control. Anyway, so why the F did I even have this? Why did I even bring this out? I'm gonna have to go back in time and look at this freaking footage and learn from my mistakes. 4-track. Well, I'm recording my song. Oh! The original song was recorded on this. Oh, and also, like, it's really crappy. I don't know what if I said that just now, but it sucks, right? So, you don't want to record on this if you can avoid it. Use your computer. Like, seriously, a laptop with a freaking $20 microphone is probably better than that bullshit. But, so it was recorded on that, and I used the small little wires that created a lot of noise direct into my sound card, which created a lot of noise too. You gotta use real digital USB audio interfaces now. It was bullshit. The only thing that saved it is, checking the time, I don't want to get cut off. The only thing that saved it is I sent it to a friend at the time who wanted to help me out and was really on board with everything. His name is David Erickson, and he ran a studio called Fat and Sassy Mastering, and basically like mastering is the final step where you like tweak all the EQ and like expand or compress or like, you know, you do all the final things. Like, it's so weird. Like, you think you record and mix a song and give it to somebody and it sounds great. It does not. It usually sounds pretty amateur. You take the final recording and you give it to a mastering person, and you're thinking like, it's already mixed down. Like, what can you do to it? There's so much they can do to it. It sounded so awesome after he gave it back to me. So that's what you guys heard on the album, is 4-track in the back of my freaking computer. I wasn't even using a real program. I was using like Fruity Loops, which is supposed to be for electronica. It's like a great program for electronica, but at the time that I used it, like a long time ago, it was not for real music. You know, like not that electronica is not real, but you know what I mean. It wasn't for like normal standard instruments and vocals and stuff like that. Anyway, so I am re-recording it, and where's freaking Reaper, man? Did I close the project file? Hold on. Okay, so here's the program that I use now. It's called Reaper. I love this program, you guys. You guys should all learn it. It's got the best business model ever. It's like super cheap to buy if you fall in love with it, and you can use it for a long time without limitations if you can't afford it. So I love it, and there's themes for it. I don't know, I spent like a long time last night downloading themes. You go click over here and you're like, I want it to look like this, and then it's like, whoa, it looks like a freaking chalkboard. Whoa, can't work with that. But so one thing that I did find, which was freaking awesome, is I'm so happy about this. I was like trying out all the themes and like trying to re-record I heard and like, you know, get it better. I'm redoing everything but the vocals, because the vocals, we already recorded the video. So it has to stay lip-synced, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, let's try these things, and what's this? What? It's freaking Star Trek The Next Generation theme. Look you guys. It's Star Trek. The little panels, see? That makes it look better right there. The little panels. And all the info, your whole freaking thing looks like Star Trek. Look, those are like little, Captain, there are EM fluctuations. And stuff, and Captain, I have to go to the bathroom. May I be excused? So I about peed in the chair last night when I found this, and I tried to work with it for a long time, and I got a little bit of progress done, but it's like, my brain is not understanding what the hell this is yet. So I had to change it back to the other theme so I could work. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing lately, there's Freddy's new toy. It squeaks. Well, it doesn't squeak, it makes a sound. Were you just licking yourself? Did I cover you up with my hand and you... Rewind that, everybody. Was he like, where's little ears like... Was he like, lick the crotch? Just kidding. Anyway. So yeah, you guys, that's a little rundown of what I've been doing lately, and I've been on the clock too. But it's for a good cause. I'm helping a good company that I like, and I'm making lots of cash. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing lately. And miss you guys and love you, and I hope you guys all had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. I was going to stay home and program and work on music all night. A program meaning website, and, you know, work meaning music, I guess, or whatever. And I was doing both, mostly programming. But, so I was thinking like I would go throughout the whole like New Year's Eve just working, and I'm like, whatever, like I've been through enough good ones. I'm old enough now, I don't give a shit. And then my family showed up, Amy and Dave, and surprised us at the last minute, and we had a good time. We hung out, we played some Yahtzee, and we like moved the couches, you know, like you guys ever move the couches in your living room so where everybody's like in a big circle and it feels like cooler than where the couches usually are. It was fun. We were trying to watch 200 Cigarettes. We didn't get it for a long time. That's Amy's New Year's Eve movie. And we loved Kathy Griffin trying to kiss Anderson Cooper on the penis. Did you guys see that? Kathy Griffin trying to kiss Anderson for the New Year's Eve special. It was funny. Look it up if you didn't see it. She was trying for a long time. And then we watched a movie, dude. I don't even remember what movie we watched. We just had fun. Okay? It was fun. I hope you guys had fun too. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, gave a lot of loot, got a lot of loot, hung with your fam, and had a great New Year's, and just, you know, hope you guys are doing good right now. Stay on those treadmills, and don't get diarrhea, dudes. subscribe, comment, and share, and stuff.
Such a pretty face, hope I don't get missed. See the button smile, thank you, chat a while.